A very good morning, my dear Silent Rose family. Today I wanted to speak to you about a very special person who made it onto the news within the Catholic community. Her name is Jessica Hanna. She was a simple Catholic woman who was a mother to 4 little children, and she very passionately advocated for the unborn through the pro-life movement. So what was so special about this Catholic mother who became very dear to many people within the Catholic community? In a simple answer, it was her ability to suffer. Like many people today, she was diagnosed with cancer. But she decided she was not going to let go of this opportunity to offer up that suffering in prayer and intercession for other people who were in dire need. And so, in her journey with cancer, Jessica not only learned to endure suffering, she learned to suffer well in a way that mattered and in a way that brought many people to Christ. And so this is her story. In the year 2020, Jessica was diagnosed with breast cancer while she was 14 weeks pregnant with her youngest son. She was advised by many doctors to have an abortion so that she could undergo treatment for the aggressive cancer that was found within her. She faced many challenges. Because of her pregnancy, she could not undergo many scans or chemotherapy as treatment for her cancer. Even in this dire moment though, Jessica chose life for her little son. It was most definitely not an easy decision. She had to turn to God and ask for a lot of strength to see her pregnancy to term and to undergo whatever treatments she possibly could. To her surprise, after she gave birth to her little boy, her scans came back clear with no signs that her cancer had spread to any other organs in her body. However, unfortunately, 2 years later, the cancer returned, this time as a stage 4 breast cancer. At this point, the future did not look very bright for her. At times, it even seemed like her days were numbered. But Jessica saw a golden opportunity in this diagnosis. She could feel that through this experience of hers, God was calling her on a very great mission. Just 2 days after her diagnosis, Jessica immediately created a social media account through which she could share her journey with cancer and create a prayer community where she could pray for anyone and everyone who was in need. And her main intention was to offer up her suffering for all of their intentions. She firmly believed that no suffering she underwent should ever go to waste. In her journey with cancer, Jessica showed us how a little trust in God can take us a long way. In the situation that she was open to either showing all of us how to die gracefully with God's love and mercy, or how to be open to a miraculous healing from God. She did not know what was to become of her, but with her immense trust in God, she offered up all her sufferings for those who were in great need. Over the years, Hannah's Instagram account grew to more than 45,000 followers. Some of them were fellow cancer survivors or ongoing cancer patients, and there were still many more who were converted into the Catholic faith because of her immense belief. And there were even people who simply just wanted to be part of her journey, to just pray for her, who meant her well. While Jessica underwent a lot of suffering through her cancer journey, she always considered her cancer to be a blessing. She very strongly said, "If I was bold enough to commit many crimes of sin in my life, I should also be bold enough to accept my penance." After a long battle with cancer, Jessica Hanna finally passed away on April 6th, just a day before Divine Mercy Sunday. Jessica's story is one that shows us the fruits of courageous suffering and immense trust and love in God. Through her suffering, there was only one message Jessica wanted to share with us: love God, trust Him. No matter how bad your suffering is, God is not leaving you alone in that. He has a greater mission for you in all that pain, and He has got your back in all of it. Have a wonderful day, dear friends. God bless.